What's up, everyone? Chad Ikes with the new Courage Barbell channel. So, I'm assuming some of you that have watched this have followed Courage Unlimited YouTube channel. This was a channel that I started under the concept of courage and the concept that training and life are intertwined and cannot actually be separated. Life affects training, training affects life. That's just the way it is. That's the way the world is. It's the way the universe is. Everything's intertwined. If you're a fan of physics, such as I am, and especially quantum physics, everything's connected. No matter how you don't want it to be, it is, period. So, I started Courage Unlimited with the concept that I'm going to talk about everything, and I'm finding out now that that's maybe not the best route to take. So, as I was going through, and Courage Unlimited is fairly new. I think I only have 55 followers, which please like it, subscribe to it, help me make it grow. I found that I was getting more hits and more views on anything that dealt with training. And this is an okay concept for me. I don't mind that people don't want to pay attention or hear me talk about, depression, knives, guns, politics, racism, just current things that are going on in the world, maybe even talking about, family and how we personally perceive positive and negative things in life. And I just kind of go all over the map on that one, or will more as the channel grows. I understand that if people don't want to listen to that, if they don't care about my opinion on those things, I don't have any hard feelings or hurt feelings. I do hope that people will respect the knowledge that I've gained in lifting and understand that I wasn't just studying lifting, I was studying life, and I'm approaching 50 right now. You kind of learn some shit going through your life, and especially achieving some of the things I have and going through some of the things that I have. Anyway, we're moving on to Courage Barbell. So I decided to split the channel. This is the first video. So I want to talk a little bit about why Courage Barbell. I could have named it any number of things. Big badass Chad's Barbell. I named it Courage Barbell because I never, even though when I hit my peak as one of the greatest powerlifters in history, I had some depressions and some stuff that I needed to actually take care of because I had let it get pretty bad. And I completely backed away from everything because I never saw myself as Chad the lifter. I was Chad that does a lot of stuff and is a really good lifter. And I let all my fame and everything go, and I got my shit right, got my shit better. But I never stepped away from lifting. I never stopped writing. I never stopped coaching. I never stopped doing seminars. The biggest difference is that now with what I have going on, I'm gonna try to make a living through strength, through my knowledge, and maybe I think that I would rather do something with my life that I can make a living at and help people in a way that I think is something that's positive, in a positive way. So that's the direction we're moving in. Courage Barbell was because I have kept up with lifting. I see it. I watch the videos. I go to the gyms. And I see this continual misunderstanding of strength. People tend to want to do the meathead approach. They want to do what they love to do, but they want to claim that they're big badasses and they're tough guys because they do what they love to do. Okay, you can go to the gym and you can work your ass off, and that's great, and you should have some pride in that. But doing what you love isn't really hard. It isn't really difficult. One of the first things I loved about lifting was it was a way for me to control my anger and just pissed offness at the world. Before I started powerlifting, I would get through most of my days with the thought that, man, 4 more hours I get to go to the gym and just beat the crap out of myself. Like, I get to test myself every single day. How much can I take? How hard can I push? And yeah, I was in there, and yeah, it was hard work, and yeah, I was sweating my ass off, and yeah, it was pain, but I loved every minute of it. Doing something you love doesn't make you tough. It doesn't make you strong. You're doing what you love. Doing the stuff that's hard, that you don't love, that's what makes you tough. That's what makes you a badass. And the simple fact of the matter is, going to the gym and beating yourself up is only going to get you so strong. At some point, you're going to have to change your perspective, and you're going to have to grow some courage. You know, if you're one of those guys that's, yeah, I'm going to be one of the best in the world, but every Saturday and night you're out all night drinking and partying. And during the week you stay up playing video games and you're not getting enough sleep and you don't stretch. And so now you have to go in the gym and roll out for 2 hours before you can even lift a weight. That don't impress me. In fact, I think it's kind of stupid. You know, being a good lifter and going after your own success and reaching your own goals has a lot to do with everything outside the gym. It has to do with making sure you're flexible enough. It has to do with eating the right calories and the right amount of calories. It has to do with getting the right amount of sleep, getting the right amount of rest. It has to do with knowing when it's time to train hard and when it's time to do a deload or do GPP or do recovery. It's knowing that, hey, just because I'm a power lifter doesn't mean I don't do athletic stuff. I still need to get out and move my body like it was made to move. And this takes courage. It takes a lot of courage, trust me, because I was one of those guys that just wanted to beat the crap out of myself all the time. This will be another video. Thus is another video. So I named this gym Courage Barbell because I want people to have the courage to set a realistic goal and to set kind of a dreamy goal at the same time. I want them to have the courage to be willing to do what it will take to reach that goal. I want them to have the courage to fight for it, the courage to know there's going to be ups and downs, but to never let themselves quit. I want them to have the courage to believe in themselves. And there's a lot of gyms out there, especially a lot of these commercial gyms, the Purple Gym in particular. There's no judging here, and the weights can't hit the floor. And don't be too loud. And we're only going to have dumbbells up to 50s because if you lift more, that's going to make other people feel bad. There's too much of that. We need to get past that. We need to have people that go, man, those guys are kind of scary. Them guys are intense. Like those guys are making goals in that gym. That's the gym I want to go to. I'm intimidated as hell, but that's where I want to go. We need to have people that are going to stand up and say, I want to do this, and man, that seems really hard. It seems like it's going to take a long time and a lot of work, but you know what? I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to have the courage to commit to this and to get it done. TCB. So that's why I named this gym Courage Barbell. And it's, by the way, is my garage. Who knows where it's going to go from here. As I said, I'm going to grow this slowly and steadily because I want it to last. I want to be doing this till I'm 100 years old. My goal is to help people that want to be helped and to motivate people to maybe get to the point where they do want to be helped. To motivate people to go, hey, you know what? This meathead thing really isn't working out and I'm not making the gains that I want. I know no top level athletes that are meatheads. I know some whose lives are pretty bad. But in the gym, they're very smart about what they're doing. They think about what they're doing. They listen to their bodies, and they're not just going in and pounding weight at random. I mean, there may be one or two genetic freaks, but I don't know those. Everyone I know at a high level I'll listen to. Let's put it this way. I love sitting down with all top level athletes and just talking, because even if it's the most minute tip, I know I'm going to take something away. Every time. As much as I've been doing this and as long as I've been doing this, I'm still learning. Which is another thing. Be courageous. Don't be courageous enough to stomp your ego into the ground and be open-minded and to keep learning and to understand that no matter what happens, there's still more to learn. You can still be a better person. Like, even if you're the baddest lifter in the world, there's still stuff to learn. There's still somebody out there that's got your number, whether they compete or not. I think that sums up pretty much what I want to do here. My goal is to make a decent living at this and to help people. So I'm going to need the help of you guys. I need you guys to help me grow this channel and get more subscribers. I need you guys to check out my products. We're going to have t-shirts. You know, it's a community thing, the way I look at it, and I want it to be a symbiotic relationship. I mean, if you don't learn nothing from me, then don't buy nothing from me. But if you're learning stuff from me, then hopefully I can get some products out there that'll help you and that you can benefit to use, and you might want to wear some of my t-shirts. You know, I'm not looking to get filthy rich off this or take advantage of people. I just want to make a decent living doing what I love and help people. And that's straight up. You guys are gonna find, those of you that don't know me, you're gonna find that I'm gonna tell it how it is. And you know, people feel the way they feel about that. I made a DVD a while back. It was I think it was called The Truth About Strength or something like that. Something to do with truth and strength. I don't even remember at this point. It was basically about technique and flexibility. That was the first video. And it was all honest. Like I've written for a few very popular magazines, and I quit writing for them because they got to the point where they were saying, Chad, what you're writing isn't really what we've always written, and we kind of like to stick with what we've done. And I go, well, isn't the purpose to get the new information out? Like, I'm coaching and teaching things, the advanced things that are beyond what you had done. Like, if the sport is supposed to grow, the training grows, the technique grows. And they're like, no, we kind of want to stick with what we've done. And so I said, okay, well, how about you guys just pay me up, and we kind of go our separate ways at this point. And one of the reasons I have a column on EliteFTS.com, which is a great site, go check them out. Anything your needs for strength training, they got it. And as far as information, articles, unbelievable resource for information. But I've stayed with them and have written for them for years and years and years because they want it. They want to know, they want the actual, what it really takes to get strong, not just the BS that sells. And they want the new information and the new training and what new is going on, and they want to stay on top of that. And that's always been very important to me. The reason I made it to the level I did is because I was willing to learn, because I wanted to learn, because I knew I didn't know enough. And to this day, I still don't think I know enough. I want to know more. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this video right here. This is the first one. I'm going to shoot another one right now, kind of about me, because don't listen to somebody who benches 200 pounds if you want to bench 800 pounds. Yeah. That's it. This is going to be an interesting journey. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to this channel, like this channel, share this channel. I guarantee you're going to find tips that if you listen to and take to heart, you're going to gain strength. I'm going to do some stuff about health, about stretching, about everything that has to do with powerlifting, strength training, strongman, Highland games, shot put, discus. If it has to do with strength, lifting for football, I'm going to post all kinds of stuff on here. And as we get rolling, my goal is to get to the point where I can put up a lot more content and put content up regular for you guys. This next month or two, it might be a little sporadic, but I'm going to do my best to keep putting stuff out. Follow my Instagram, Chad Ikes. Follow Courage-Unlimited. And that's it. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to shoot another video. And yeah. By the way, I need 100 followers before I can get the custom YouTube name. So please help me. Let's get to 100 as fast as we can. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you subscribing. And help my Instagram grow as well, please. Follow that. I do all kinds of strength stuff and personal stuff. And if you have any curiosity of who I am, I'm an open book. You'll eventually learn it all over time. All right, guys. I'm out. Talk to you later. Have an awesome weekend. And I'm out.